To me, I don't get it.
Oh, dear. Keep emailing in CBBC at bbc.co.uk with your CBBC All-Stars suggestions. Could be anybody. Just tell us why they're amazing and why they'd make the team. We'll read some more of those out right after Horrible Histories Gory Games.
Hang on. Where's the Chucker Brothers on the team?
Can't have two-headed player, mate. That'd just be weird.
Put them on. Why are you not putting them on team?
It'd be too strange. Calm yourself.
If mummies, rats and fleas ain't your thing and you don't like the sound of an exploding king, if you're easily scared and don't laugh at poo, you better turn off this show ain't for you. Still watching? Then let's test your brains with Horrible Histories Gory Games. Horrible Histories Gory Games.
Hello and welcome to Gory Games with me, Dave Lamb, and my able assistant. Right, where is he?
Oh, sorry I'm late, Dave. I had to take a bit of a detour. There was a crowd of autograph hunters waiting for me.
Are you sure they weren't from the BBC's Pest Control?
Oh, you might be right.
I think I might be. This is, of course, the show where you get to test your knowledge of horrible histories with quirky quiz questions and gloriously gory games. So let's crack on and meet our horrible historians.
Hi, I'm Lucy.
Hi, my name's Matty.
Hi, I'm Rihanna.
Welcome, one and all.
For our little warm-up today, I thought we could play...
No, I think we've all had enough of your stupid warm-up games.
Hey?
Yep, today we're going to start the show with an entirely unsuitable game of my choosing.
What?
Yep, it's the classic Victorian game of ratting, where you get a vicious dog and see how many rats you can kill.
Hey?
Yep, let's get on with it. Bruiser, here, boy. Come on, Bruiser.
Oh,
Come on, Bruiser.
no!
See off the rat. See off the
Not
rat.
on my watch.
Come on, Bruiser. Come on, Bruiser. Come on, Bruiser. There he is. Do a jump. Do a jump.
That is not in any way funny.
I beg to differ. See, I think it's very funny. Right, Lucy, Matty and Rihanna, you are playing to win year spheres. Each year sphere contains a historical date, and at the end of the show, your year sphere dates will be added up, with AD dates being added to your total and BC dates being subtracted from it. So, if these were your year spheres, your total would be, Rattus?
More than some, but less than lots.
735.
Like I said. At the end of the show, the person with the highest year score will win a fantastic prize, as selected by yours truly.
So, as you can imagine, not fantastic at all. Right, let's get cracking. And to find out who this round's about, over to the gory grid.
It's the gorgeous Georgians.
4 questions on gorgeous Georgians coming up. The person who gets the most right wins the first year sphere. And your 4 Georgian topics are Lord Wellington, dentist, posh people and cheese. Lucy, you get to go first in this round. What topic would you like to choose?
Cheese.
Cheese. That is a prop question.
Oh, delicious.
True or false? Georgians used to eat Stilton cheese teeming with mites and maggots, and used a special spoon to eat the mites and maggots as well. Is that true or is that false? Let's see your answers now, please. Look at that. Everybody's going for true. I can tell you that it is true. Congratulations.
Dave,
What?
can I have the maggots?
Help yourself. There we go. A point apiece. Excellent start. Matty, it's your turn to choose a topic.
Dentist.
Dentist.
True or false? Dentists would sometimes replace rotten adults' teeth with healthy teeth pulled out of a child's mouth.
There we go. Complete agreement once again. Everyone going for true. Are they all right or are they all wrong?
It's true. See if you can spot my one. It's good, isn't it?
It's lovely. Excellent. Well, a superb start. 100% so far. Rihanna, your turn to choose a topic.
Posh people, please.
Posh people.
OK, here we go. Good luck. True or false? At the King's ball, a posh Georgian lady was not allowed to go to the toilet unless the King did.
And everyone in total agreement once again. Let's see if they're right.
OK, in fact, it's false. The lady was allowed to go to the toilet, but she had to ask permission from the King, then wee into a jug held between her knees that was hidden under her dress.
That is 100% accurate. I just hope the lady was. Oh, get on with the show. I'm going to laugh myself silly.
Try and hold it in. Well done. Unfortunately, no one got that one right. Bad luck. There's only one question left in this round. It's neck and neck. Your final question is on Lord Wellington. Let's hear it.
True or false? Lord Wellington encouraged all his officers to use umbrellas on the battlefield to protect themselves from the rain.
Look at this. Everybody agreeing once again. Everybody's gone for false. What's the answer?
It's false. Wellington banned umbrellas because he didn't want his officers to make themselves ridiculous in the eyes of the enemy.
I imagine Wellington was happy for them to wear Wellington boots, though, seeing they're named after him, eh? Ah.
So at the end of that round, it's a three-way tie, which means fingers on buzzers. Here we go. Beginning with the letter S, the Georgian snack consisting of a piece of meat held between two pieces of bread was named after the 4th Earl of what? Matty.
Sandwich.
Sandwich is the correct answer. Well done, Matty. You have won the quiz. It's time to choose your year sphere from our trolley wally.
Push, 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 push. Oh, I hate this trolley before anyone's won one. It's so heavy. Matty, come and choose your year sphere. Anyone you like.
But be warned, Matty, one sphere could contain a Stone Age date, which might be worth a few million minus points.
Push, 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 push.
So, winning the quiz means that Matty is automatically through to play the Georgian game. But will he be alone, or will everyone get to play? Let's find out. It's a single-play silly game, so that means, Matty, it's off down the time sewer on your own.
Oh, disgusting.
It is disgusting, I'm afraid. Picture the scene. It's the 21st of October, 1805, and the greatest naval hero in British history, Lord Admiral Nelson, is leading the Royal Navy against the combined powers of the French and Spanish Navy. It's time to play
Battle of Trafalgar.
You are a British Navy gunner. Your mission? To load, aim and fire your cannon at the enemy ships. You score a point for every enemy ship you shoot and lose a point for every British ship you hit. Score 6 points in the time limit to win your year sphere. And battle begins now. So here goes Matty then on the Battle of Trafalgar. Let's hope he doesn't get seasick, Rattus, because that platform is wobbling about to simulate ship's movement at sea. Well, he's made a very good start. He's already taken out one of the enemy ships. He needs 6, of course, to win himself the year sphere.
That's right, Dave.
Then there's another one. He's very good at this. I think he may have done this before, Rattus.
2 in a row there, Dave. Amazing.
Yeah, extraordinary. Look at that loading technique there. And there's a third.
Oh, third one down already.
A third Spanish galleon bites the dust, or whatever the sea equivalent of dust is. Plankton, I suppose. Bites the plankton. And he lines up another one. He's winged that one as well, you see, Rattus. And here comes the seagull, Rattus. What do you think about that?
I love the seagull, Dave.
Yeah, he's a very nice seagull, isn't he? Let's hope he doesn't get horribly destroyed. Well, he's missed the seagull and all the ships with that one, so Matty, having made a very good start, has gone slightly off the boil here. Possibly something to do with the smoke of battle.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, there's another one! I think he's only got one more to get. I think he only needs one more to win this challenge, and he's already there. He's loaded up again. Is this going to be the shot that wins it? It is!
He's done it, he's done it.
And Matty wins the Battle of Trafalgar all on his own.
Remarkable.
Welcome back, Matty. Help yourself to another year sphere. Excellent. Is that a good one? Is that a bad one? We just don't know. So, Matty, have you ever shot at an enemy ship before? Because you seem to be quite good at it.
No.
You've never actually fired on an enemy vessel yourself?
Yet.
Yet. There could be a career there for you. It was a superb effort. It's time for round 2. And to find out who's up next, it's over to the Gory Grid.
It's the measly Middle Ages.
4 questions again. Here are your all-important Middle Ages topics. Weird, execution, war, and monks. Matty, it's your turn to pick first this time. What do you fancy?
Execution.
Execution.
What happened at the execution of the Earl of Lancaster in 1322? A. There was an earthquake. B. There was a snowball fight. Or C. The executioner forgot to bring his axe.
Let's see those answers now, please. They have agreed again. This is almost like they're on a psychic thing. Extraordinary. Everyone's gone for C. Let's see what the answer is.
The answer is B. At the Earl's execution, there was a snowball fight.
So not a psychic thing, then. They all got it wrong. So no points to be awarded there. Rihanna, it's your turn to pick a topic.
Weird.
Weird.
What was unusual about Charles VI of France? Did he think he was A, a horse, B, made of glass, or C, an alien?
And they have disagreed for the first time today. Lucy and Matty have still agreed, obviously. They've gone with A, but Rihanna has struck out on her own with B. Let's see who's right.
The answer is B. Poor Charles thought he was made of glass. He must have been shattered.
It's like a play on words, Dave.
Sounds like she's stolen your joke book. Well, Rihanna, well done. Striding out on your own has certainly helped there. You've picked up a point. Lucy, it's your turn to pick a topic.
Monks.
Monks.
Roger Bacon was a Middle Ages monk who liked to experiment with what? A, gunpowder, B, telescopes, or C, kites?
Lucy and Matty still yet to disagree on anything. Both gone for C. Rihanna on her own with A.
The answer is A, gunpowder. The Chinese invented it, but Brother Bacon improved it and made it popular in Europe. The church didn't approve, and he was thrown into prison for 10 years.
Naughty monkey.
Yeah. So, Rihanna, ever since you split from Matty and Lucy, you've started doing very, very well, haven't you? 2 points. Superb. And there's only one question left in this round, so you can't be caught. So we're not going to ask it. Well done. You've won a year sphere.
Yay.
Go and get it. Rihanna, as the quiz winner, you're also through to play the Middle Ages game. But will it be just you, or will the others get to play too? Let's find out. It's an all-play gory game, so that means it's off down the time sewer with a lot of you. Lead the way, Rihanna. I don't think they like it in there. William the Conqueror certainly liked a bit of gore, so he probably would have enjoyed his own funeral. His servants stole all his jewels, his body was so bloated it exploded, and the church caught fire. It's time to play Yakaroo! You are William's servants, and your challenge is to take his treasure and put it in your chest. All the treasure is colour-coded, and you must only take your own colour. Whoever collects the most pieces wins the year sphere. Oh, and halfway through, William's stomach is going to explode.
Oh, I never tire of this game.
And you better be quick because the church is going to burn down as well. Your time starts now. So here we go then with Yakaroo, and the contestants leap into action. Quite slowly. There we go. Well, there we go. There's the first bit of treasure. Matty's stealing a little goblet there. And Rihanna, look, she's got a goblet as well. Well played, Rihanna. 2 goblets. William the Conqueror's not really going to miss them much, though, it has to be said. Oh, a matching pair there.
Dave, I have to say, I hope at my funeral no one steals my treasures.
There's little risk of that, Ratters, given that all your treasures are maggot-infested carcasses. Well, I don't know why you're looking at me like that. It's definitely the case. And there's 2 more goblets going in there. 1 for Rihanna, 1 for Lucy. They've just stolen goblets so far. What's Matty got here? Oh, it's another goblet. It's another goblet. And is that another one with Rihanna? 7 goblets. Are they going to steal anything else, I wonder? There we go. We see Lucy working away on the crown there, which has to be the most valuable bit of treasure I would have thought, but she wins. No extra points for that. They're all taking a very long time, and they're chatting, Ratters. I'm not sure that's the right way to play this game. You need to be concentrating. You need to be thinking about what you're doing, not having a chip. Whoa! That's woken them up. William the Conqueror's stomach's exploded and it's covered them all in its unspeakable contents. But you have to say it's not spit them up any. These are the slowest thieves I've ever seen. It's almost like they're going, oh, well, this looks quite interesting. I might steal it eventually. Come on, pull it off.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, a plate at last. Oh, have a good look at it, Rihanna, first. There it goes, it's in. And the church is now on fire, so they're going to have to get out of there. They're going to have to get out of there, Ratters. And for me, they're going to have to get out of there quicker than they've done their stealing, because this has been some very, very slow theft. If anything, Ratters, they're getting slower. They're slowing down as the end approaches. This is extraordinary. I've never seen anything like it. And there's the hooter. The game is over, and look at that. It's a 3-way tie. Back behind your podiums, please. Everybody got 4 bits of treasure. As with everything, you are agreeing on everything, and now you're scoring exactly the same points as each other in things. But what it does mean is that you get a year sphere each. So, Lucy, if you'd like to help yourself first. Matty, you go and grab one as well. And Rihanna also. It's raining year spheres here today. Extraordinary. Did you know when William besieged Alençon in 1048, the townsfolk mocked him as the son of a leather tanner? So he took 34 prisoners, chopped off their hands and feet and threw the severed limbs over the walls.
What's so rude about calling someone the son of a leather tanner?
Well, leather tanners used to make leather by dipping it in poo. And it's an insult because they used to spend so much time in poo.
What's so rude about calling someone the son of a leather tanner?
Over his head. OK, over to the gory grid now to find out what's up next.
It's the frightful First World War.
4 questions, as always, and here are your 4 First World War topics. Frostbite, water, planes and goldfish. And Rihanna, it's your turn to lead us off this time. What's it going to be?
Water.
Water. That is a prop question.
Oh, good, because I'm thirsty.
Go on then, Rattus. All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Thank you.
You got a little bit on your nose there.
Thank you.
Here we go. True or false? Water was sometimes in short supply in the trenches, so soldiers resorted to drinking water collected in shell holes, or holes made by bombs. Let's see those answers now, please. We're all agreeing with each other again. I can tell you that you are all absolutely right. It's true. And the grimy water was a common cause of diarrhea.
Gangway!
Thank heavens he left. Excellent. Well, that's a point each. Bang, bang. 3 points. Lucy, your turn to pick a topic.
Frostbite, please.
Frostbite.
True or false? A recommended World War I cure for frostbite was to rub the frostbitten area with freezing snow.
And they're totally agreeing with each other again. This is all very excellent. Let's hear the answer.
It's true! Although, in my experience, rubbing the frozen bit with freezing snow didn't help much.
Well, that's probably because it does make it worse. Rattus, better? Matty, your turn to pick a topic.
Planes.
Planes. That is a question from Rattus.
Thank you. True or false? A fight between 2 planes was called a catfight.
A little bit of disagreement this time. Matty and Rihanna are going for false. Lucy has gone for true. Rattus, what's the answer?
It's false. It was a dogfight. Actually, I'm all in favour of catfights and dogfights. Gives them less time to rat fight.
I can understand that. OK, on to the final question of this round. It's about goldfish, and it's coming up right now.
True or false? Goldfish were banned from battle areas because water was precious.
Everybody back in total agreement once again. Everybody's gone for true. Let's hear what the answer is.
It's false. Goldfish were very useful. After a gas attack, we rinsed out our gas masks with water and popped in a goldfish. If it died, the gas mask was still poisonous and needed to be washed again. This meant you lived to see another day. Unlike the goldfish.
So that's the end of the round, and Lucy, unfortunately, your history for now on this round. But Matty and Rihanna, it's time to put your fingers on your buzzers, because we're in another tie-break situation. Beginning with the letter T, what heavily armoured vehicle was first used in World War I? Matty.
Tank.
Tank is absolutely right. Well done, Matty. Help yourself to another year sphere. Matty has 4, Rihanna has 2, Lucy has 1, but because there's lots of BC years in those spheres, it's quite possible that Lucy's in the lead. So, Matty, you're through to play the World War I game, but will it be just you, or is everyone else playing too? Let's find out. It's a single-player, brainy game, so get your thinking cap on and get down that time sewer. And he was gone. It's time to play
Crucial Kit.
Your challenge is to work out which 5 of these kit items ordinary soldiers in the trenches would have had, and which 2 they would not have had. Choose 5 and move them to the kit board, then touch the stinky army boot to find out how many you've got right. Be warned, soldiers used to soften their boots with wee. Keep trying new combinations until you've got all 5, but you've got to be quick. You're against the clock, and your time starts now. So here goes Matty then with Crucial Kit, and first off he's gone for newspapers. Crucial, absolutely crucial. You've got to know what's happening in the world, haven't you? There we go, there's the second one going up there. That is a gas mask. I think we can safely assume he's right with that. In goes shovel as his third choice. He seems very confident. I think he seems to know what he's doing here, Rattus.
He certainly does. Matty is certainly a quiet young man.
God-fearing man, it would seem. He's put a Bible up there as well. And there goes Sleeping Bag as his 5th choice. Now he touches the old smelly boot.
You have 4 right.
And there he's got 4 right, and the sleeping bags come straight off. The chocolate's going straight back on, and I think he's done it, Rattus.
You have all 5
He's done
right.
it.
He's done it with chocolate.
Yeah. First World War, 5th year sphere. Matty, here he comes again. Grab yourself another year sphere, Matty. Well done. You're quite right. Sunglasses were expensive back then, so ordinary soldiers wouldn't have had them, and only officers had sleeping bags. So there we are. That is what we call a full house. You now have no more room left on your podium, so we could find ourselves in a bit of trouble in a minute. Time for the final round. Over to the gory grid one last time to find out what we've got.
It's the Rotten Romans.
No quirky quiz in our final round. It's straight to our big all-play Roman end game. So, everybody, get down that time sewer.
See ya.
Bye. Emperor Vitellius was famous for eating like an absolute pig. The kind of pig that even other pigs think eats too much.
Oh, made a noise like a pig. You're very funny.
It's time to play
Foul Feast.
Horrible Historians. Your challenge is to collect Emperor Vitellius's favourite pheasant brain and flamingo tongue pies, along with fish and grapes, and fling them into his mouth. The person who gets the most pies or fish or grapes into Vitellius's gob within the time limit wins the year sphere. But be warned, halfway through, a servant is going to spill a cauldron of garum sauce made out of rotten fish guts.
Oh, scrummy.
So things will get mighty slippy out there. Ready, steady, fling those pies. And off they go to fling their pies, fish and grapes into Vitellius's open gob. And it's an excellent start from Lucy and Matty, already scoring. And Matty gets a 2nd point. Well, that's a rip-roaring start from Matty, and Rihanna on the scoreboard as well. Some grapes entering the mouth there. From both of them. From all of them. Oh, they're scoring nicely here. Very nicely indeed. Rihanna's got a great smile on her face. She's clearly enjoying herself out there. And Matty hurls that fish in and takes a 2-point lead, opening up a nice little gap there. Could be useful later on. That was a rather haphazard fling, that fish. End over end, disappointingly short. It's very tight at the top, though. Very tight indeed. They're moving up and down their lanes very easily. I think once the garum sauce has been dropped on their heads, they won't be moving like that.
Everything will change.
It will become a damp game in many ways. And I'll tell you who hates the garum sauce. Keithus Maximus there at the end. He hates it because at the end of the game, he has to clear it up. And he didn't join the Roman Catering Supervision Corps to clear up garum sauce. There he is. Look at him. He's an excellent catering supervisor. Been working for Vitellius for 5 years now. He says he wants to travel in the future. Well, he may not get the chance if this carries on. Oh, there's the garum sauce! Oh, dear me! It's landed right on top of Matty. Let's hope he hasn't drowned, because that was... There goes Rihanna.
Rihanna's over.
And we thought this might happen. As soon as the lane gets soaking wet, it becomes very difficult to stand up. And poor old Matty may not stand up again. Throughout the whole of this game, he may not actually get back to his feet. And Keithus Maximus is powerless. All he can do is look on and possibly throw in a life ring if it gets terrible. But Matty literally can't stand up. And Rihanna's the same. And there's Lucy. Now, is she going to make it up the whole length of the lane? Whilst the garum sauce, I've never seen this before. She's going to make it all the way, and she gets another shot in. Well, that was extraordinary. It didn't go in, obviously, but it was an excellent effort to get up the whole lane. Matty's not going to be troubling us again. It's all over. Matty and Lucy have a year sphere each, and Keithus Maximus is going to be here till midnight. Back behind your podiums, I'm glad to see you've tidied yourselves up a little bit. That's good. Excellent. Well, that went well. How did you feel that went, Rihanna?
My poor hair.
Your poor hair. It's only rotten fish guts.
Only.
It's good. It's moisturising.
Yes.
For you, maybe.
For Rattus it is, yes. Lucy, how did you find it out there?
Slippy.
Slippy, once the guts had fallen, but before that, it was all right, wasn't it? Yeah. Very good. Matty, how did you find it? You spent quite a lot of time on the ground, I noticed, after the garum sauce had dropped down. You didn't really stand up very much after that, did you?
Nope.
OK, Lucy and Matty, you've scored 6 each, so you've both won a year sphere. Lucy, if you'd like to help yourself. Well done. Now, Matty, if you could pick a year sphere and bring it over to me, I will look after it until it's time to open it. And I promise not to look at it. There we go. It's sat there. Right, let's have a look at those year spheres. Lucy, what's in your first one? 1479 BC, I'm afraid. Egyptian Queen Hatshepsut came to the throne that year. Oh, it's 2184 BC. Egyptian King Pepi II died aged 100 that year. But I'm afraid that means you've ended up with a score of minus 3,663. Matty, that's what you've got to beat. Let's have a look at your first one. 78 AD. Romans conquered Wales that year. Oh, it's 377 BC. It's bad, but it's not disastrous. The death of Hippocrates, the father of medicine. 978 AD. Ethelred the Unready became King of England that year. Oh, it's 4000 BC. Stone Age man started farming in Britain round about then, but you could still catch it up, I think. Let's have a look at that last one. 1789 AD, the French Revolution started, and your final year sphere I shall bring over to you, if you could open it and keep it held in your hand. 1845 AD, the Great Potato Famine in Ireland. Well, what a range of little numbers you have there. You have ended up with a score of plus 313. You are in the lead. Now, Rihanna, you can win it here with these two. You've only got 313 to beat. Let's have a look at your first one. 1642 AD, the start of the English Civil War. It's all on the turn of this last sphere. What have you got there? It's 1 million BC! Oh, no! Round about then, Stone Age man first came to Britain. So you have ended up with a total of minus 998,358. Which means that, Matty, with a total of 313 points, you are our winner today. And you will be taking home our star prize, which you'll want to display proudly in a locked box under the floorboards in a dark room. Because I'm afraid all of our prizes are plucked from the time sewer by my flea-bitten friend here. So what have you got for us, Rattus?
Dave, prepare to be amazed, because today I have a personal possession of perhaps the country's greatest monarch ever to have lived. Queen Victoria.
Really?
Prepare to marvel at the majesty and gasp at the glory of her really massive pants. Oh, would you look at those bulging bloomers? She had a 50-inch waist. 50-inch waist, you know.
Yeah, Rattus, it is not dignified to laugh at a monarch's underwear.
They are pretty funny, though, aren't they? Anyway, congratulations, Matty.
Well done, Matty. There you go.
Thanks.
Some massive pants for you there, vaguely from history. Well, it just remains for me to say thanks to Matty, to Rihanna and to Lucy, and no thanks whatsoever to Rattus.
Pleasure as always, Dave.
You've been watching Gory Games. Goodbye.
Was that show messy enough for you? Or would you have preferred a little more poo? Have you had your fill of blood, guts and gore? Or have we left you still wanting more? Well, keep watching. We'll be back again with Horrible Histories Gory Games. Horrible Histories Gory Games.
Guys, hi, welcome back. The sun is shining.
The sun is
say.
indeed shining.
And it is Big Fab Friday.
Ian, mate, I'm so excited.
Is it because Hogwarts is up next? It's brand new, it's pretty good stuff.
Oh, yeah, there is that. But there's also this.
I am handsome.
He is
wow. What just happened?
You've been emailing in telling us who should be on the CBBC All-Stars team, and this is what you've been saying.
I mean, you should, if you've got, rewind it back and take a screen grab. Right, first one's from Emily, hi. I would choose Steve Backshall because he's travelled around the world, he's seen the most deadliest animals, and he's skilled for my team. He's a skilled man. He's got more stories than a man should have about snakes.
He's the pinnacle of human perfection. An action man, if you will. This is Amelia. Hey, Amelia. Amelia says, I would love if Scooby-Doo could be on the team because he can run very fast. Well, that's definitely a pro. Con, if another member of the team's a monster, he's not going to stick around for long. So...
You wouldn't have oranges for half time. You'd have Scooby snacks.
Hey!
You're welcome. What's funny as well? Check. Right, so we've got one here from Amy. My team member will be Richard Whisker from Friday Download because he's handsome. I know, it's a burden we've got to bear. And he's really cool dancing skills. He's a good dancer, is that man?
He can pop and lock. And Dana, hey Dana. Dana says, I think that Karen Gillan would be a good star because she's a great actress. I love her hair and I love her. Well, do you know what, Dana? I love her too.